right, so here he is, one of the greatest welterweights in UFC history, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman. Some criticize maybe his risk mitigation late in that Leon Edwards fight, but this man is an offensive fighter. He's got every skill in the book, and we'll see which ones he chooses to employ here tonight.
It's crazy because when he came off the Ultimate Fighter, he was known as a bit boring. But him and Trevor Whitman have such a great partnership that they have developed a style that works for Kamaru, and it works at such an elite level. He got caught. How does he bounce back? This guy, his jab is tremendous. He can knock you out with it. His wrestling and his top control is second to none. Kamaru Usman possesses all the skills in the world. How does he implement those skills tonight when he steps inside the octagon?
And one thing you never have to worry about, the output, the work ethic, one of the hardest workers in the room in the UFC, and he is at the height of motivation getting back on the proven ground tonight. The Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside Georges St. Pierre. Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions. To keep that dream alive, gotta hold serve as the favorite tonight.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build the legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight. But every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle it with flying colors tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Herbert Dean's in the building.
Ready.
He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, early round action here, and keep an eye on that jab of Kamaru Usman, right? I don't have to tell a lot of you who are listening tonight that he has gone to great lengths to develop that with Trevor Whitman, and that has really helped him set up his takedown. But he wants to box tonight. He feels like this matchup is a striking matchup for him. We'll see if he can put those words into action here tonight. Early connection with the left from the champ.
Fast jab lands it. He's going to guillotine. It's tight. It's over. It's over.
Ooh, sorry to cut short, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock. Roll it to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission. Big ground and pound. Nice shot there by the champ.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Effective jab there by Ilia Topuria.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Doing good. It's okay. Move, use your foot.
Beautiful left punch lands.
That is a hit.
Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot finish. He cannot.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Final seconds of round one. Oh, you like wrestling. You gotta like that. Beautiful takedown.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, take a seat for a minute. Deep breath. In through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, that was awesome. Don't get lazy on your takedowns. Keep your hands up. Let's punch from that shot.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, a huge block there. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Kobe Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title. Oh, nice.
Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Topuria. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter. Getting them out here. This is a terrible position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Kamaru Usman. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, closed guard now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman.
And another strike from the top lands for it.
Back mount now. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
15 seconds. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. 2 rounds in the books.
Listen, it's the control on the ground that's winning this fight. He cannot handle you on the ground. You are controlling every aspect of the ground.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Topuria's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now.
Changing the position.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Another ground and pound strike lands. Right into side control. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Ilia Topuria.
Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here. He's having his way with him here. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Usman. Less than a minute to go in the round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, Johnny. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You gotta get
huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
his opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that.
Body attack, and it's blocked. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Massive shot from the top.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
Big right hook there by the champ. Now he's going full mount.
Under 2 minutes to go. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. "45 seconds remain in the round. "30 seconds now to go in the round.
30 seconds left in the round.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. In the half guard.
All right, we'll see if he can. Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he wants to try to chase down that finish. Oh, right hand. Oh, look at that.
And just misses with that big right hand. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Unable to connect with a right hook. All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't see.
Oh, watch guillotine here. Oh, that's getting deep.
Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine. This could be trouble.
Oh, my goodness, he's struggling to finish. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Great shot from the top position.
And right into side control. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
That was a slick transition.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Topuria. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Good work from the top here by Usman. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. 1 minute to go in the fight. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Great ground and pound by this man.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's close, it's
after
close.
5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and